Discussions on the future course of the student wing have been sparked by the announcement of Mpho Morolane's resignation from the Economic Freedom Fighters, EFF Students Command. Before we continue, kindly subscribe to our channel, turn on the notification bell so as to get all our updates. Morolane said on Tuesday that he is stepping down to explore new chances and concentrate on his own growth, confirming the surprise decision. As a well-known member of the EFF Students Command, Morolane was instrumental in energizing the youth to support the radical program of the party, which included free higher education, curriculum decolonization, and the elimination of financial exclusion from institutions. Under his direction, the Students' Command gained a great deal of support on a number of campuses and developed into a powerful force in student politics. In a statement, Morolane thanked the EFF for giving him a forum to speak out on behalf of student concerns, but he also alluded to the need of changing course. Since he gave no indication as to why he was resigning, there was a great deal of conjecture on possible conflicts among the leadership or discontent with the direction the Students' Command was taking. The departure has sparked concerns about the EFF Students' Command's long-term viability and strategic orientation. Insiders speculate that Morolane's resignation may have been influenced by internal disagreements over leadership style and policy direction. The EFF leadership, however, has not yet made a formal statement on his leaving. The EFF Students' Command is preparing for next Student Representative Council elections throughout the nation, and Morolane's departure comes at a crucial moment. His leaving may have an effect on the organization's capacity to continue its influence on college campuses and on its campaign strategy. According to political experts, Morolane's departure would open the door for a younger, perhaps more militant leadership within Students' Command, which would be in line with the dramatic economic reform that the EFF is trying to push. Morolane's exit signals the end of one era and the start of a new one in the changing face of South African student politics as the EFF Students' Command tries to reorganize and plot its course. Once again, the Economic Freedom Fighters, EFF, have formally announced the resignation of Mpho Morolane, the previous president of the EFFSC. Following the distribution of his resignation letter, in which Morolane stated his reasons for quitting the party, the news was made public today. In his letter, Morolane said that his decision to break away from the EFF was motivated by a desire to continue what he called a progressive fight to restore the dignity of African people, demonstrating his strong commitment to the larger objectives of African independence and dignity. The former student leader, a well-known member of the EFFSC, underlined the need of adopting a fresh strategy to solve the socio-economic difficulties that African communities confront. The announcement of Morolane's resignation coincides with rising public and internal conflict within the EFF. Although he refrained from criticizing the party's policy or leadership specifically, his remarks imply a departure from the EFF's present course. The term progressive fight suggests that there may be discontent with the tactics the party is using under its present leadership. As per political commentators, Morolane's departure can indicate a wider dissatisfaction among the EFF members, especially the younger ones who might believe that the party has deviated from its initial objective. Debates over the EFF's future direction have been sparked by a number of high-profile departures in recent months. The EFF is recognized for its aggressive position on economic freedom and land redistribution. During his time as EFFSC president, Morolane played a key role in galvanizing student support for the EFF. He has not yet disclosed his plans for the future. His farewell remarks, however, suggest that he plans to continue participating in politics and concentrating on topics that are important to the larger African liberation struggle. Morolane's departure has not yet been met with an official comment from the EFF. It's unclear how his departure will affect the party's status as it works through this most recent event, especially among young people who have been an essential source of support. The departure of Morolane highlights the continued difficulties political groups have in holding on to the support of their constituents, particularly in a political environment that is changing quickly and where ideological changes may result in major realignments. In South African student politics, Mpho Morolane, the former president of the Economic Freedom Fighters Student Command, EFFSC, has gained prominence.